guys, this is Chelsea with Globox Tan. I figured I would hop on here and just give you a little insight into why, after almost 5 years of business, I decided that I was starting a YouTube channel. So, starting with the fact that this YouTube channel has actually been live since I launched my business. So it has been in existence and empty. I do mean just completely white and empty space since August of 2019. So I'm really excited that I've finally got my ducks in a row, all in the same pond, to get this up and rolling. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about some of the things that we are going to explore, some of the discussions we're going to have, and some of the education and value I hope to bring to my clients and customers.
Great. So what is your focus for the Globox YouTube channel?
So I actually wrote some notes. So if you see me looking down, it's my notes. I am going to have 5 pillars of videos that I plan to focus on. So it's kind of like video series. So think like, okay, so we're going to have one topic that is sunless tanning. It's going to be tips and tricks, education, do's, don'ts, products to use and to avoid, how you should prep, all of those things. I'm going to spill the tea in these videos and try to make this as easy and seamless as possible, because I understand people tell me all the time, like, Chelsea, I just don't want to look like Ross from Friends. I don't want you to turn orange either. So I'm going to give you everything you need to give yourself a really good tan at home, or to prep for a spray tan, whatever it may be. So the content pillars are going to be sunless tanning, and then the next one will be beauty. So because I work really heavily in the wedding industry, I am so fortunate to have a lot of really great hair and makeup girls that I work with. And man, I can't tell you how much in the last 5 years of being in this business, I've learned about how to take care of my skin, how to take care of my makeup, how to take care of my hair, all of the things that I need to do to make sure that my makeup comes out pretty. So I'm going to be interviewing some of those professionals, and you guys are going to get to hear from someone who has way more training than me on how to take care of your hair, how to take care of your lashes, how to take care of all of those things. All the questions we have, I hope to be able to answer all of them for you. And I will leave a spot on my channel where you'll be able to make suggestions of videos I should record. So I'll be taking those suggestions too. The third pillar is going to be health and wellness. So one of the reasons I started my business was because I tanned in tanning beds for years, and I've had a lot of pre-cancer spots removed. I really want to make sure that I am here to educate and inform all of you on, preventative care and things like that. So I'm going to have my primary care provider that I adore. She's going to actually come on and she's going to talk about a couple different things about, yearly exams you should do and how to keep yourself healthy and how to figure out when it's time to go to the doctor and things like that. But also I want to talk to my dermatologist. So she's going to talk about like what she's looking for when you come in for an annual exam and things like that. And then at some point I'd really like to have a psychiatrist on. Guys, I've been on anxiety medicine for several years, and I functioned for several years not necessarily efficiently before I got put on anxiety medicine. And mental health is something that I'm so glad people talk about now, because it is so common that people have a chemical imbalance, and you are not alone if that's you. So I want to bring on a psychiatrist that's going to be able to talk about like, what are the signs of depression? What are the signs of anxiety? And how can you really make steps forward to take care of yourself? The fourth pillar is going to be small businesses. So I started this small business from scratch with $3,000 of my own hard-earned dollars out of my savings account. And I want to talk to you about really what that looked like and what it took and how I decided on what to do. But also I'm going to bring other small business owners that I work with in, and I want you to hear about their experiences and kind of what led them to start their businesses and things like that. Finally, the last one, and one that I'm really passionate about, is wedding planning. So you guys, I am not married yet. My boyfriend is slower than molasses, so we'll get there at some point. I will be wedding planning, and you guys will be hearing about it here in the next, I hope, year maybe. So we'll see. We'll call him out at some point. But I want to bring on some of the people like wedding planners and florists and venue owners and all of those people to really talk about what it's like and what kind of timeline you need to look at, what kind of budget you need to look at for your weddings, and things that you should take into consideration when you're planning your wedding. So I plan to have 5 different video series on this channel. They are going to be labeled, so you will actually see a picture picture on the landing page of each of those, and I'm going to have a different color and it will be labeled. So if you're looking for all the tea on Sunless tanning, you don't get stuck in the weeds looking for it. So I'm going to make it as easy as possible for you, but those 5 pillars are going to be the things that I'm really going to focus on in this channel.
Great, I'm excited for it. Then what is your mission and goal with these videos?
So I really want to make sure that I'm offering you value and education. So more than anything, it's a space where you can ask questions and you can hopefully learn something and maybe have those aha moments. Like, a lot of people don't know when you're getting a spray tan, when you're supposed to do your Botox, when you should get your lashes, how soon before should you wax, things like that. I want to give you those tips and tricks, but I also want to bring other small business owners in that I'm friends with that are experts in their field. I want them to be able to speak to all of the things, wedding planning and small business and health and wellness. I want them to be able to educate as well. So really, this is going to be a channel that allows you to learn about lots of different things. So I hope to bring value that way.